Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is another yoga pose tutorial, and today we're practicing wheel pose, also known as Chakrasana or Urdhva Dhanurasana. Wheel pose is great for opening the front body, strengthening the abdominal muscles, strengthening and opening the shoulders, opening the chest, and also increasing energy. So let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to start on your back and bring your feet kind of close in towards your hips, directly under your knees. Bring your feet about hips distance apart, and we want our feet to be parallel as we push up into our wheel pose. So just making sure those feet are parallel. We'll bring our hands up by the head and let the fingertips be pointing inward. Squeeze the elbows together, and then you're going to press down through the feet and press through the arms, straightening the arms and lifting the hips off the ground to make a upside down U shape. So again, remember to keep those feet parallel. So we'll start to lift and think about squeezing those knees together. Open your chest here, so your gaze can be behind you or down towards the ground. Remember to squeeze those knees together and keep the feet parallel. And I like to try to kind of bring my shoulders somewhat over my wrists. And you can also walk your feet in and come on your tiptoes as well. And to come down, we'll come to the head first. Back will come down and our hips will come down. Now, this is a difficult pose, so if you're tight in your shoulders, you may feel a lot of pressure on your wrists, or if your wrists are sensitive, this might be difficult for you. So you can try to do it with your hands on blocks. So let's try that. We'll put a block on either side. So bring your hands to the blocks. Bring the feet underneath the knees, and we'll press up, lifting those hips. Good. Hold the feet in, squeeze the knees together. Gaze behind you or down towards the ground if you can. Inhale. Exhale, come down, head, shoulders, hips. Now, if you can't quite push yourself up into your wheel pose, you can always use some things to modify. So you can use a couple of blocks underneath you. Probably better if you have maybe something else sitting on top of the blocks, or a few blocks, depending on how high you feel comfortable going. But you can always just stick with this, sticking with a low version of Chakrasana, of wheel pose, because you're still getting that elevated hips off of the ground, and so you can still get those circulatory benefits here when you modify. You can also modify with the bridge pose if you're just not there. Bridge pose works fine, just engaging the hips, and maybe if you have sensitive arms or shoulders, if your strength isn't quite there yet, you can do bridge pose, Setubandha Sarvangasana. So I hope this was helpful for you in trying to get into your wheel pose. Leave a comment down below letting me know if it helped you out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.